Amos Yee is dead. Finally, why hasn't anyone said the guy is dead? Amos Yee was a horrible person. So if Amos Yee wants to sue me, I would oblige to dance with him. He has a diminutive frame, like 150, and I'm like 182. I didn't think Westerners were that short. Come at me. Toot. He was a brainwashed 17-year-old teenager who presented distorted facts and presented a lopsided argument. He has a fetish for oblong tools. He has repeated many times about so-and-so sucking oblong reproductive tools, and he has a speech disorder, so-called American accent. His hands are always jumping at the camera in his other videos, and he speaks so loud that you would think he's a deaf person. Now, his lack of empathy and above borderline intelligence leads me to wonder if he has Asperger's or antisocial personality disorder. Can someone check DSM-5 as to what is the diagnostic criteria for Asperger's and antisocial personality disorder? He has an L1R5 of 11, and he thinks it's very good. Well, it's not as smart, right? He has likely defamed Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong, PAP ministers with his countless attacks and indirect innuendos, and has likely committed an offence under the Sedition Act. He thinks that by putting this under comedy section and passing it off as a satire, he'll get away with the law. No way. His grammar and pronunciation was horrendous. To think that he actually teaches in English. Many individuals who have done similar things comes to mind, unquote. That's totally wrong. It should be come to mind. And in a video on gay sex, he also pronounces penal code as penal code, despite this instead of he pronounces penal code as penal code. That's despite his fetish on a male reproductive organ. So alright, enough of copying his accent. Okay. We know that many successful politicians don't talk like that. Okay. Mr. Lee Hsien Loong and his father, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, Sylvia Lim, Chen Shu Mao, George Yeo, etc. Nobody in law school talks in that manner. In fact, nobody serious about their public image talks like that, right? So having been raised in Singapore, i.e. Amos Yee is raised in Singapore, it shows there's low confidence in his own race and complete pretentiousness. So let's talk about who he is, right? And what has happened. Okay, so I will drop the accent and all the hand movements. He will jump at the video with retarded hand movements. Alright, so before that, here's an advertorial. Because I've injured my legs and I have taken a leave of absence from school. So I am actually teaching tuition, and here are my rates. You can see it. I don't know if it actually works. So I'll just put it down at the comment section because it might be inverted. Right. It might be laterally inverted, so I'll just put it down at the comment section. And if you want, you can negotiate with my fees. Okay. So end of advertorial. So Amos is a 17-year-old teenager who was a color fare in a Jack Neo movie, and that movie is called We Not Naughty. So he dropped out from Zhonghua Sec after he finished his O Levels, and basically his mother is a teacher and his father is an IT engineer. And how do I know? It's from the Razor TV interview, whereby he collected a $5,000 film award. That was, I think, in 2011. and after he acted in the movie, he bites the hand that feeds him. So he actually casted aspersions on Jack Neo, and Jack Neo has since distanced himself away from him. So Amos Yee has really obnoxious views. So as you can see from his other videos, he has met up with gay men. Okay, I mean there's nothing wrong being gay, but okay, as he said in his video, he met up with gay men, and one can draw the irresistible inference that Amos Yee is gay despite his vehement denial. So I mean, come on, like if you're gay and you make a video on it, right, and you deny that you are, okay, I mean, why would any straight man go to a gay man's meeting place, right? What's that called? I can't remember. I can't remember the name of the. It's not Pink Dot. It's something else. I can't remember. Okay, so well, anyway, just ended it. I mean, if you dare to criticize our ex-prime minister of so many years, if you're so brave, that's not brave. That's stupid, actually. Okay, now anyway, his Chinese New Year video to me was not offensive, but his videos on Christianity, and that he has the best religion that is above Buddhism, Islam, right, and Christianity, of course. That's nonsense. That's utmost nonsense. So his views at best are controversial, but I would think that they are illogical. That he has grandiose ideas about himself, and I think he needs to see a shrink. Yeah. So he has suddenly disappeared off the radar. So shortly after, he posted an image of Margaret Thatcher doing obscene things with Mr. Lee, and he also posted the image. I think he posted the image on 29th of March in the morning, and at around 2:30 p.m. he disappeared off the radar. So how do I know? It's because I get email updates from YouTube, and email updates from the video has stopped at around 2:30. So maybe 2:30 or slightly later, his video was taken down. It was privated. Okay, and his WordPress and Facebook is also privatized. So all this happened about 48 hours after his video was first posted, which is on 27 March at night. So well, I saw his video and I thought that it was incorrect, right? It was rude, it was factually biased, and the arguments are totally illogical and lopsided. So I admit, and above all, it's against the law, as we know. So I emailed the PMO at Prime Minister's office at 28th of March at 12:46 a.m. and I have since received a reply. So what has happened to him? Why? Okay, so I'll let you guys know in the next video. Okay? And we'll also take the opportunity to discuss Mr. Lee in a more objective manner, because the way that he presented Mr. Lee was really unfair and, to say, biased, right?